How's it going, guys? Electron Man. Well, we're going to do a little product review today. We're going to do the Craftsman 18 gauge brad miller. Been doing a little bit of house renovation, and I've been wanting a brad stapler, or finish stapler, whatever you want to call it. And I didn't want a stapler, I wanted a brad miller, because, you know, obviously you're doing trim or anything like that. You know, the staples, they really tear into the trim. You want the small brad nails that you can, you know, put a little spackle on. You won't even know you nailed it down. But anyway, hopefully all y'all know what a brad nailer is before we start with this. But I'm already into the V20 products with Craftsman. So you know, since I don't want 10 different chargers and 10 different battery packs, I was already looking for a brad nailer, and I wanted a cordless one. You know, I've got a compressed one, an air compressor one, and they're just, by the time I drag the compressor out, air hoses out, and you know, it's not worth it. I want something quick, down and dirty. I can pick up cordless, boom, 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 and go on my way. So anyway, doing a little shopping around, I went to several different places, Lowe's, checked on Amazon and eBay, etc. And this guy right here was running around 170 about everywhere I was finding it. Lowe's had it listed as 129, but they didn't have any in stock. But while I was in Lowe's, I did kind of score. They had the V20. This is just a 2 amp hour, but you know, you can do 2 amp hour. They got 2.5 amp hour. Actually, I've got the cordless chainsaw, and it's got the 2.5 amp hour. But anyway, I found this over there at Lowe's on sale for it was $30, and it's regular $69, so that was a heck of a bargain. So I went and snagged that while I was in the store, and I found this little set of variety pack of 18 gauge brad nails for the gun. So I went and picked these two up, and then I had to go online and order the gun online and get it in that way. But anyway, all the stuff's in now, so we're just going to do kind of a quick product review and see how she works, and hopefully it does as I expect it to. And you know, most of my Craftsman tools I'm always impressed with, so I have no doubt this is going to do just as good as the rest of them. But anyway, let me go and get this box open here and see what comes in the box. By the way, it was $129, but that was without a battery charger. So I mean, if you weren't already using the V20 stuff, I think it runs about $200 if you have to get the battery pack and the charger as well, or two. It might have been more than that. It's definitely quite a bit more if you have to get a whole kit. But since I was just needed the nailer, since I already had a charger and batteries, I went ahead and just got the gun. Let's see what we got here. Probably not gonna be a whole lot in the box. Owner's manual. Who needs that? And let's see here. Let me get this guy out of here. It's got a little weight. It's probably 4 or 5 pounds. It's not light by all means, but I expect no less. Looks like we've got a little. What is this? This is a belt clip. Oh, okay. Duh. Okay, this is the clip, and it does go in this hole, but you got to take that screw out, put it in there, and then drive the screw back in, and that's what holds it in there, which I'm not going to use the belt clip. But anyway, for those that needed to know, that's where it went. Had me confused there for a second. Okay, well, let's get down to the down and dirty now. Back to the gun. Like I said, it feels nice. How do you load it here? I already have. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and insert the battery in it, which I think you can probably figure that out. But basically, it's just like this. Slide it in. Boom, there you go. Let's kind of go over the gun a little bit. Kind of show you what I know about it so far. Basically, if you get a jam, hopefully we don't have many of those. We'll do a little testing and see. But if you get a jam, you've got 2 different places to access it, which I like that. One is this main head here, which will get you in this channel here. I have had guns before where if, you know, hit something hard, another nail or something, it'll bend and it'll get jammed up in this rail here. Well, right there, you can just lift that up and pop that out, and it just clips back down like that. Also, sometimes the hammer will get locked, and if the hammer ever gets locked, that's what this is. This is a reset on the hammer right here, which is the driver inside the gun. So if it ever gives you an error, like it's got a blinking LED or whatever, just hit that lever. It should free up that hammer to go back up to be ready to put another staple down. As far as loading the staplers, you just slide it out like this. We're going to go ahead and run through all 3 sizes I've got here, which I believe the sizes are, this is a 3/4 here, so we'll just put a little set of 3/4 in there. Just slide it shut like that, lock it in like that. It is touch sensitive. So you have to have the gun down solid before you pull the trigger, which is a good thing because you sure the heck don't want to accidentally shoot this through your hand. So anyway, you just take this. This is a piece of hardwood here. We'll just take that 3/4 and see what it does. Boom. Boom. Nice. And if it doesn't sit all the way through, like it's sticking up a little bit, these are sitting down nice. They're actually probably about a 1/16 of an inch under. There's actually a little screw right here, and it shows you the level. And what you can do is you can adjust that. So say if the head's not quite fully seating into it, you can back it off to where it shows like there. So actually you take that, this and turn it down to where it go more towards the bottom, and that would leave the head sticking out. Basically it's the how hard it's hitting it. And then obviously if it's not seating all the way, or if it's seating too far, which that can happen too, to where it's actually breaking through the wood, then you can back it off. And like I said, the other way around, if it's not seating good enough, then you can turn it up to where it seats deeper. So that's pretty much all the controls you have on it. Let's go ahead and take my 3/4 out of there. Actually that was a 1 1/4 is what that was. Here's the 3/4. Sorry about that. We'll put the 3/4 in here. It's real easy to load too. You just basically take it and kind of set it in there. Well, easier to put in and take out, but you just want to take it, set it down at the bottom like that. Boom. There you go. Here's the. We know it's going to do the 3/4. It just did the 1 1/4, but that is nice. I like that. And then for the big guys, which is the biggest staple I believe this one will handle, which is a 2-inch, which 2-inch, if you think about it, that'll actually go through a 2x4. So you have to be careful with that. But in the same way, just set it in there like that, lock it in, and yeah, we don't want to do this because I'm going to end up with it on the bench. Actually, let me see if I can do it like this. Look at that, guys. Tell me if that didn't draw through there. That is amazing. Do another one. Look at that. That's their piece of hardwood. That is some serious stuff right there. Wow. Okay, well, awesome. So, yeah, doesn't have any problem driving no 2-inchers either. And that's into, like I said, a piece of, I think this is a piece of treated lumber here. So pretty dense lumber right there to fire at 2-inch all the way through it. So anyway, that's pretty much all there is to the gun. I probably, most of the time, I'm probably going to be running a 1 1/4. That's about the size I like to run. For trim work, 1 1/4 is what you're going to probably pretty much want to run. You know, it depends on the job, but for me, like I said, really, I've got a bunch of trim work I want to do, and a 1 1/4 should be just about perfect for that, depending on where it's at. But for the most part, 1 1/4. You might have to go up to 2-inch once in a while. But take her like that. Boom. Load her in there. Boom. Let's do some work. Yeah, I'm a digging that. Awesome. Well, I had a little confusion with the battery. I ended up with there's another review that I'm going to put on here too on an impact driver that I ended up buying because I knew I was buying I got a really good deal on the gun and on the staple gun, but I knew it didn't come with a battery. But I assumed that my chainsaw was using the same type battery, but it was actually a 24-volt battery and a totally different charger. So long story short, I ended up with 2 of the new V20 tools. But my old impact driver was getting bad, and I went to a brushless. You'll see I did a review on it. I'm happy. I went ahead and I'm moving over to the V20 stuff. So it's a little more powerful. It's brushless. You know, you just can't beat it. And I've been a Craftsman tool owner for the last 20 years, and I like their warranties. I think this has a 3-year warranty on it. You know, go to any Lowe's, they back Craftsman. So if you have any problems, you just drop in the Lowe's and get it replaced, repaired, or whatever it needs to be. And you know, like I said, I stand by them. I know a lot of people like DeWalt, Milwaukee. I mean, there's a lot of brands out there, but I think far support and return and everything else, that and just, you know, loyalty. Like I said, I've been using it for 20 years, and that impact driver I had, pretty much the old Craftsman impact, the old 1902 one. It pretty much built this whole shop. Probably put 10,000 screws in it. It's still going. Amazing it is, but I do like the new one. It's a little more torquey. Like the brushless motor. Probably lasts a little longer battery-wise. But anyway, I didn't mean to get into the impact driver. Just kind of wanted to cover the V20s and my new 18-gauge stapler. Hey guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video and hit that bell so you know the next review or ready repair or whatever I got coming up will notify you so you can watch that video as well. Have a great day. This is Electron Man.